Mainman Mademan in the building. Y'all know how I get down. We talking boxing. It's going down. You know what I'm saying? What's happening in the sport today? Well, it seems as if that Eddie Hearn is back out here again, and he's telling his side of the story pertaining to the Luke Campbell versus Ryan Garcia fight. Now, according to Eddie Hearn, to just wrap this all up in a nutshell, according to Eddie Hearn, he basically sent the offer to Golden Boy Promotions, the promoter of Ryan Garcia. He sent them an offer, and Golden Boy Promotions did not like the offer. They said that the offer was too small, and they said no deal. And Eddie Hearn says, well, I can't afford to get no more money, so how about you make us an offer and we'll come and do it on your side, on your show. And he hasn't heard the phone ring again. He hasn't got a phone call. No one from Golden Boy has called him, and he hasn't heard anything. So by this being a WBC ordered fight, if these two promotional companies don't come to a deal before the week is out, then a purse bid gonna start next week, and hopefully maybe the fight will get done at least by then. Either way, I don't care. I'm tired of talking about this type of stuff. Just get the damn fight done. You know what I'm saying? All day. Now, Eddie Hearn, in traditional fashion, being Eddie Hearn as he always does, put a little bit of crap out there in the air. You know what I'm saying? And I found this one a little bit funny. Now, that is the fact that, Bob Arum, who's struggling to get the fight done between Teofimo Lopez and Vasyl Lomachenko. Well, according to Eddie Hearn, he states that, of course, Teofimo Lopez is right for going and not going for that $1.2 million that top-ranking ESPN offered him. He says that, hey, because guess what? My guy, Luke Campbell, was just a mandatory challenger, and he got more money than that. And Teofimo Lopez is a world champion. So you already know, when Teofimo Lopez hear that, he going to be like, what? You mean to tell me y'all going to pay me less than Luke Campbell? Man, pandemic or not, I ain't going like that, champ. You know what I'm saying? And you already know that's how it's going to even play out. So you already know Eddie Hearn knew what he was doing, putting something a little slick out there in the air just to kind of, give Bob Arum a few headaches, stall things across the Atlantic a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Now, another big thing that I think is funny, because like I said, the winner of Luke Campbell and Ryan Garcia is supposed to get Devin Haney. But according to Adrien Broner in a recent interview with Fight Hype, he's stating that Gervonta Tank Davis can make about $20 to $30 million for his next two fights, right? And he's saying that these two fights are going to be his next fight in Leo Santa Cruz, and then after that, he's going to go and fight Ryan Garcia. These are according to the words of Adrien the Problem Broner. According to Adrien Broner, and I quote, Tank is going to make some big money soon in his next fight against Santa Cruz and his next fight after that against Ryan Garcia. He's got the chance to make 20 or 30 million, and he's going to get knocked both of them, and he's going to knock both of them out, end quote. Wow. Now we know why Adrien Broner is staying close to Tank Davis, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, Adrien Broner, whether you believe him or not, he might have gave us a little revelation into the future of Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, we all know that Tank and Ryan Garcia got history on social media, going back and forth since forever, it seems like. Once upon a time, they were threatening to pull up to each other's gym and do a sparring match and this, that, and the third, which definitely ain't smart, because if these two gonna be supposed stars, they want to get paid for what they doing. You know what I'm saying? But these two got some history. They went back and forth. Whenever basically one's in the public or in the media for something bad, you can count on one of them jumping on social media clowning the other. You know what I mean? So they got some history, bad history. One's promoted by Oscar De La Hoya, the other by Floyd Mayweather. We already know the backstory with those two, so it's there. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is that I'm wondering, what's up with Devin Haney? I mean, shoot, if Devin Haney is supposed to get the winner of the Luke Campbell and Ryan Garcia fight, if it's Ryan Garcia, you mean to tell me Devin Haney ain't gonna get that fight? He about to get duped out of a fight again? You know what I mean? Like, what's up with that? He already lost Vasyl Lomachenko. He lost Teofimo Lopez. He's not getting Ryan Garcia. He's not getting Tank. Like, dang, yo, if they snatch Ryan right away from him when the WBC is trying to do it, hey, it is what it is, bro. Devin got to wake up, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stop letting them treat you like that, bro. Take it on up to 140, if you ask me. But at the end of the day, man, that's real revealing. Now, back to the Ryan Garcia and Luke Campbell situation, man. Like, I hope they get that across the finish line, because this is supposed to be the step up for Ryan Garcia. Now, we've been wanting to see Ryan Garcia step up since forever. But then, again, every time Ryan Garcia gets in the ring nowadays, it's like, oh, this is going to be the toughest fight of his career. Oh, this guy's going to be the toughest fight of his career. It was supposed to be Dunno. It was supposed to be this guy. It was supposed to be that guy. Now it's going to be Luke Campbell. Now Luke Campbell is on his pretty much last legs here. You know what I mean? He's already lost a few times. He came into boxing with such a high name and riding the wave of being an Olympic gold medalist. So, he came in here with high expectations. Unfortunately, up until this point, Luke Campbell has fallen short of those expectations, taking losses to Jorge Linares, taking losses to Vasyl Lomachenko. So pretty much if he loses to Adrien Garcia, and what makes this parallels different than the other losses is that people kind of threw him a lifeline and saying, yo, he lost to Vasyl Lomachenko, the greatest fighter in the world. Oh, he lost to Jorge Linares, someone who was much older than him. Well, you got young 21-year-old Ryan Garcia right here, man. So at the end of the day, you lose to this youngin', man, you done, champion. Nobody gonna be checking for no Luke Campbell. Eddie Hearn gonna probably flush him down the toilet. It is what it is. Enjoy your gold medals. I mean, it works like that sometime in boxing. You got people who get gold medalists, wonderful decorated amateur careers, get into the pros, and just, fall short of their expectations. It just works that way. But at the end of the day, I hope they get this done, because I want to see Ryan Garcia step up. And most importantly, it's already kind of messed up that they're not really putting Ryan Garcia in there with a much bigger name going into the Tank fight, because it looks to me that Tank would probably be the one doing a lot of the heavy lifting. Now, don't get me wrong. Ryan Garcia is very popular on social media. Some say that hasn't translated into box office sales and things like that, but he has a lot of following on social media. And one of the reasons that Eddie Hearn is looking forward to putting him in there with Luke Campbell is because of the name and the following of Ryan Garcia. Not so much because it's a championship fight or it's for a belt or nothing like that, but at the end of the day, if Ryan Garcia was to take on a better opponent, it would have just hyped the Tank fight all the way beyond belief. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. They'll do good enough with just these two and what they've done already and their names that they holding already. Tank and Ryan Garcia will still be big because you got Oscar De La Hoya and Floyd Mayweather behind it, so it'll be big regardless. The sad part about it, Devin Haney might get left out again. You know what I mean? Really sad. And how's Teofimo Lopez going to feel when he hears about Luke Campbell getting paid to face Vasyl Lomachenko more money than he's been offered? Damn. We'll see, man. Keep your eyes to the headlines. Thumbs up on the way out if you didn't hit it on the way in for the homie, man. All day. Salute to everybody in Mainman Mademan's Boxing Forum on Facebook. Catch me on Twitter, Mademan511. Facebook, Mainman Mademan Boxing Forum. Instagram, Mainman Mademan. Boy, I tell you, Eddie, boy, he can't give an interview nowadays without starting some mess with somebody, man. That's Eddie for you, though, bro. Putting it out there, man. Damn. That 1.2 million? Damn, I wonder how much they gave old Luke Campbell, man. I mean, I can see now if they gave Luke Campbell 1.5, 1.6, anything like that, Tay won't want 2. He won't want 2 million. We'll see, man. To the next video.